Welcome back to WWE 2K15 Showcase CM Punk, John Cena, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, #1 contenders match. And this is where my memory on events gets a little bit fuzzy. I'm very clear on...
This contest set for one fall is to determine the challenger for WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio at Night of Champions. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
King, will CM Punk be completely focused here tonight following what happened earlier when he was cheap-shotted, punched in the skull by Kevin Nash?
Well, you know what? I don't know how this man can stay focused. He has been the center of controversy since he won his half of the WWE Championship.
So I'm very clear on Pipe Bomb to Money in the Bank, leaving, being back a week later-ish, and then everything that transpired at SummerSlam. Very clear on that. Past SummerSlam, I'm a little bit, my memory's not quite where it was at the time. Again, this was 2011, so quite some time ago in the grand scheme of watching wrestling every single week for the last a lot of years. So the little details kind of get lost there along the way, but it is indeed, once again, CM Punk and John Cena. Big match John, as they say. And let's get down to getting Cena to the ring here and explaining what's going on with that. And, of course, Kevin Nash lurking out there somewhere with his weird mustache at the time, which was not great. So, here we go, from West Newbury, his own.
And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240
feel
pounds,
lucky.
John Cena.
I feel great.
Ladies and gentlemen, the night
It's
began
time
with
to go
Punk
to
and
work.
Cena demanding their rematch for the WWE title. CR Triple H decided to settle this in a one-on-one match to see who earns the first opportunity to face Del Rio.
Well, we saw these guys light it on fire in Chicago at Money in the Bank. But then again, at SummerSlam. And tonight, the stakes are even higher.
Wait, how are the stakes higher when you literally had a champion versus champion at SummerSlam? That was the highest stakes. This is kind of, not quite as high as that because you're fighting Del Rio, and who wants to do that? Whoever wins, you lose because you got to fight Del Rio. Anyhow, let's get this matchup underway, shall we? Do. You can't see him. His time is now. Also, you'll notice there is no music because that's how I turn things off in these games, and yet in the cutscenes they'll play the music anyway because video games. It's very annoying. But here we go. Who am I? I think I am John Cena defeating CM Punk. So you can begin your Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks chants as our tradition here in the world. No, stop doing that to me, CM Punk. Not cool. So at this point, I'm just kind of like, wait, what happened here? Who won here? Who went to fight who here? And how long was Del Rio champion? I don't remember in the least. But it is still... I botched that. You don't want to chain wrestle CM Punk. He's still the best in the world. And John Cena, not exactly known for his chain wrestling acumen at all. Not in the least. I mean, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying, not what he's known for. He's a power guy. He's a brawler. Not a wizard in the sense of being very technical. Not his thing. But, that's his game now. So, that's his game. They thought this was a good idea. Somebody on the dev team thought this was a good idea, and that's what we're stuck with for a lot of years, and thankfully, mostly, it can be turned off. And I understand the idea behind it, right? I understand what you're going for, in that you want to have a slower match start as matches used to start, or they should start, and it just not be a hot start all the time, right? You want to build to the more important stuff. So having the change at the beginning for an actual wrestling match makes a whole lot of sense. In a video game, I would say not as much. It does not quite ever work as you want it to work, or as you particularly intend it to work. It just always feels kind of awkward. But these sim games generally always feel kind of awkward. It's never quite what you want. You want a little dash of the arcade action there. Not a lot, but, a little bit. So when you can strike that balance, like say a 2K15 did pretty well, it's pretty good. So get back to that, hopefully, with 2K22. We don't know yet. It's not out until March. And March is a ways away, and I'm hoping they didn't botch that thing, because, good lord, if they did, we are in for a world of hurt and a world of trouble, trouble, trouble. Come on, I want to do my 5-knuckle shuffle, CM Punk. And if I gotta drag you to the center of the ring to do so, Mr. Best in the World, then I will certainly do so. Triangle. You can't see me. And here we go. Please don't reverse it. Boom! A 5-knuckle shuffle. My only thing here is, alright, perform the attitude. There we go.
Look at this! Look at this! Cena with the AA! And Punk elbows to the jaw! Fighting out of it!
And he continues those elbows to Cena's jaw. Cena's reeling now.
Yes! Punk with a big knee to the face! And the cover. Hooks the leg.
What? Kick out? Am I playing as CM Punk now, or what's going on here? I'm... Alright, this. One of these, X. I hit X. Did it... What? I missed it? Okay. CM Punk got his comeback, and now he has signature, but John Cena is still John Cena. Also, what is my goal here? It went away in the top left-hand corner there. Like, what is my... It still just defeats CM Punk. So, okay. Now it's just avoid getting hit by CM Punk's nonsense, if we can, because it's nonsense. So, don't get hit by the Sig or the finisher, and of course, into the corner, and that's a problem. Too fast. Always a problem getting used to how these games handle their different timing windows on the reversals. It can be a little tricky to get used to. So, here we go. He's going to hit his Sig here because I'm bad at doing things. So now he has finish, and we must avoid going to sleep. As he goes to the top, can Cena duck and duck? Nice. Haha. Okay. There's press. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Now, can we take out the best in the world here very quickly? Because he has finish and I do not. And I don't want to do this all over again if I don't have to, is always the plan. But I'm curious, because I don't know who won this match. I'm assuming John Cena. But of course, they can have you say, alright, you have to win, and then guess what? It's a cutscene. And then you don't win, because that's the nature of video games sometimes. So I'm going to hopefully win here, but again, I do not know. Let's finish it. Alright, again, perform the attitude adjustment. Last time gave me a cutscene. This time give me a cutscene? No. Alright, yes.
It's been an incredible match. And look at CM Punk. Cena with the shoulders down. Could be in here. And Cena stays alive. And a roundhouse kick from Punk.
That may do it.
When did he get ringside?
Cena may be finished. Punk signaling. Time to go to sleep.
And Punk could be closing in on the championship. CM Punk could be closing in on the championship.
Also ringside is Big Johnny.
Cena's out, Ken.
No doubt about it.
He's got him up for the GT.
CM Punk! This isn't over yet!
And there it is.
That's what Triple H had said.
Oh, look at this! The AA from Cena. Hook of the leg. Oh, my God!
And the sad part, and there's Del Rio.
And look at Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio assaulting Cena. Attacking Cena.
Look at this brutal beatdown now by Alberto Del Rio and the #1 contender.
Well, Del Rio trying to send a message to John Cena here tonight. Cena, I don't think he knows where he is, Ken.
Oh, look out!
Oh, and right to the back of the head. A vicious attack by Del Rio. And it continues.
Somebody's got to stop this. And speaking of somebody, look at this.
Yeah, there's John Laurinaitis. He's in charge tonight. Remember, King, he was the one who told Triple H Nash had been in a car accident. Triple H left the building, leaving Laurinaitis in charge tonight.
Well, I think Laurinaitis lost control of this night a long time ago.
He's lost control again because look at Del Rio.
Come on, Laurinaitis, get him off of there. determined to destroy John Cena. Oh no, watch out, watch out!
Oh my God!
Laurinaitis has got to get some control over Alberto Del Rio.
So, the sad part is that all of that Nash stuff, we never actually had the CM Punk and Kevin Nash match. I didn't want one, but it didn't happen, because instead we got that Nash and Triple H sledgehammer ladder match thing. Anyhow, next time, tomorrow, we gotta do a Del Rio and John Cena matchup, and I would hope that CM Punk appears there somewhere, because this whole thing is CM Punk and John Cena and not Alberto Del Rio, but that is the nature of video games. Sometimes you gotta take what you get and play what you have. So I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.